President, you have flouted the judgment of the Supreme Court. When we bring it to the notice of the Supreme Court invoking fundamental right guaranteed under Article 32 of the Constitution of India, you say, the Chief Justice of India, you are the halters of development and progress. Whose progress? The environmentalists approaching on behalf of the millions of the people to prevent the pollution. Are they coming in the way of national development and progress? Why do you call that? Then what is your contribution? What is the contribution of the Supreme Court? Any number of judgments, right from 1980 onwards. Ratna Municipality's case is a case Justice Krishna, where Ratna Municipality was erstwhile in Madhya Pradesh. Open sewage system generates the bacteria affecting the health of the people. Then Ratna Municipality, Supreme Court, Krishna, the then Justice, the great judge of this country, said your municipal councillors are not elected only for the purpose of enjoying power. You have got a statutory duty to see that the sewages are closed, irrespective of you have got budget allocation or not. If you do not do it, you will be sent to the jail. He is the judgment of the Supreme Court. If you say the Chief Justice make an observation from the protocol number 1 that environmentalists filing a petition under 32 to prevent pollution, protect the ecology, environment, can you say the environmentalists are not or coming in the way of development and progress, industrial development and progress? What kind? Are you not speaking against the constitutional philosophy? Are you not speaking against the international covenant? Are you not speaking against the resolution of Stockholm? Are you not speaking against the statutory provisions of Water and Air Act of 1974, the provisions of Environmental Protection Act 1986? Section 3 empowers the central government to issue the circular how we should maintain the environment, ecology, biodiversity, which is most essential. Who are you making statements instead of encouraging the persons at their task engaging the lawyers? Is it proper? Is it a good governance? Is it a justice, social, economic justice to the people of the country, which is the preamble of the Constitution of India? This is the question I am posing as a former judge of the Supreme Court. Either the Chief Justice or any person speaks ill of the environmental protectionists or the youth of this country. My dear friends, coming to the topic, there is provision under the Constitution to enact the Mountains and the Rivers Protection, Conservation and Security Act. There is no specific definite entry under the list 1 or concurrent list 3 of 7th schedule of the Constitution of India, which empowers to exercise its constitutional power under Article 246 of the Constitution of India to prepare a bill, sending to the Standing Committee of the Parliamentary Affairs for debate, seek the views, seek the suggestions, what are all the aspects to be incorporated in the bill and later present before the Parliament, both Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. First is, in the absence of the entry in the list 1 or list 3, it is in relation to the whole country. Therefore, it should be exercised by the Parliament, not by the state legislature. In the absence of a specific entry, The omnivorous entry 97 of list 1 enables and empowers the Parliament to enact the law, a Mountain and Rivers Protection Act. This must be read along with entry 54 and 56. Entry 54 and 56 of list 1 of 7th schedule provides for regulating the minerals which are plenty available, more particularly in the state and Orissa state, in my state also. A regulation of mineral is the act, the Major Mineral Regulation Act 1957. There are subsequent amendments up to 2015 and 16, granting renewal of licenses in favor of the mining owners, which is not correct. That runs contrary to the judgment of the Supreme Court. Article 14, a person makes the wealth out of that mining. Why should we enrich him for that? Give it to the unemployed youth. Give it to the scheduled caste people. Give it to the women who are unemployed. That is 54 entry. 56 entry. Interstate water. The water which originates from the mountains. The mountains are chopped off. Mountains, Aravalli, 5 states. The judgment of the Supreme Court in the month of November, 3 days prior to the retirement of the then Chief Justice. I saw electronic media, the Times, editor interviewed the author of the judgment. He was unable to answer the binding precedents not followed in that case. Give expansive definition of forwarding. That has been stayed, that is pending of Supreme Court. I don't want to debate on that. I am only at the point, Interstate Water Dispute Act 1956 is enacted. From this 97, where without affecting the state's the domain legislative power from the respective entries either in the list 2 or list 3 concurrent case to enact the law, the special omnivorous power is available under 97 entry. Under these 3 entries put together, following the international convention and the resolution, I am appealing to the Prime Minister of this country, appealing to the Environmental Minister, I am appealing to the Mineral Minister. Please open up your eyes. If you are for the welfare of the nation, the people of this country, environmental protection, please bring the law and place it on the floor of the list of the Parliament and bring it quickly, like the Election Commission Act you have enacted. So many acts you are passing. Women's political rights 129 enactment you have amended in 2024-23. Like that, the special session which was convened without the census, please show same speed to enact this law is my appeal. I can demand, but first stage I am appealing. The head of the nation is the President of India. President role is later. The Prime Minister, the political executive, and his cabinet ministers. Please think over, ponder over. This law imminently required. Please ask the Parliamentary Affairs and Law Affairs Minister to draft it and circulate for the purpose of giving suggestions and their views by the millions of the people across the country, more particularly the environmentalists and the watermen, Rajendra Singh and people like us. We are here to support you, to give suggestions to enact this law. This is the urgent need. This kind of law is not only new in the world over. In France, there is such a law. I asked Mr. Polisetti, yesterday entire night, he has spent his midnight oil. He has given me the material. Lot of material is here. There are global framework and protected area status also. Union list is there, I have already told you. How to create Mountain Protection Act in India? 3 legal routes are there. How to enact Indian Mountain Act? Route number 1, Article 252, list. States pass resolution for a central law. Route number 2, Article 253, international treaties are binding. San Francisco Resolution 1972. That is why 74 Air and Water Act and Environmental Protection Act is enacted. This is the route number 2. The international treaties, the protection of the climate, etc. Route number 3, Concurrent Environment Protection Framework, EP Act. Till that act is enacted, you cannot meddle with the mountains and the rivers. Ganga originates from Himalaya. In 2017, Bihar, the then Chief Minister, what is his name? Former Chief Minister, now Rajya Sabha member, Nitish Kumar, me and Rajendra Singh, the aerial survey was conducted for day up to Bangladesh. Kilometers in the Patna town, statement was made, the river flows, statement was made by the then Chief Minister stating that during the monsoon season, on account of the floods, on account of the polluted water flows in Patna city and across the Patna state, millions of the people, thousands of people, lakhs of people are affected with the cancer. He was required to spend crores of rupees to give medication to the people. So therefore, today, the Environment Protection Act is 86. Before the law is enacted, we must call upon the Government of India, state legislative assemblies, pollution control boards, that Section 3 notification is issued, environment is defined. The definition the Environment Protection Act includes the water bodies, the pollution in the river. If you devastate the mountains, it is also a pollution. You will stop the flow of the water into the rivers, great rivers of this country. If the rivers are dried up, the cultivation will come to this grind hall. The farming section will not be able to grow the food grains and the horticulture crops. Floriculture, pisciculture, land is already sterile. It will be a dry land, desert land like Rajasthan. Now Rajasthan is not a desert, no more a desert land. Background water, river has been giving to them. Therefore, the Environmental Protection Act, definition of environment and ecology and Section 3 notifications are applicable not to meddle with Aravalli or the mountains of this country. My dear friends, I have taken much of your time. 40 minutes I have taken. I got enough material. I wanted to tell this country is a great country, great countryman. about 7 years back. Am I correct? Agarwal, G.D. Agarwal, in Uttaranchal, Kedarnath, near Kedarnath, the Kedarnath temple in the midst of the river. When the projects were sanctioned just like that, hydroelectric generator projects, hunger strike is set to stall that, to protect the environment. Responsible government heads, Prime Minister and the Minister did not go and save his life. He died on account of indefinite hunger strike. This is a sad tragedy of this country. A great defender of environment died like a struggle to get independence. He struggled. Indefinite strike was made in died. Yesterday, day before yesterday, on behalf of the government, made a statement that projects which are already in existence, electric projects to generate power, there are alternative methods to generate power without a hydro system. The inventions across the universe, there are plenty. We can give alternative system, suggestions, remedies for generation of the power. Now, hydroelectric generating power 5, remaining 7 which is under construction for non-grant of interim stay will be allowed to go on. At whose cost? At the cost of the environment and ecology and biodiversity of the nation. That is a great sad to the soul of the Agarwal ji. We must condemn this. We must to one voice say that we will not allow to happen this. Supreme Court matter C is not yet passed any order. Yesterday newspaper, I call upon the youngsters, please read this. It is in the public domain. Read this. That makes us to quickly think and take a lead to protect this nation, protect the democracy, protect the constitution, protect the human rights of the people of this country, and to have the meaningful life. Life includes livelihood, healthy life, guaranteed in Article 21 of the Constitution of India. For this, we all sail together, create the movement, invite the attention of our governors across the country, more particularly the Government of India, Prime Minister and concerned ministry. We all relentlessly fight in your movement. I will be in the forefront. Is my commitment giving to you. You are not giving response to that. I want response from you. I want response from you. When I am making a statement, the moment, you must plunge into the moment. If the Government of India does not listen the public opinion which we are going to generate, demanding the law. For that, we all must work. A great movement to defend. It is a second independence struggle to protect the democracy and the nation and the constitutional guarantees under Part 3 and Part 4 and other provisions of the Constitution of India. And at the same time, I am appealing to you. Democracy means adult franchise must be given to all the adult people who have attained 18 years, who are living in this country, across the country. They are entitled to select and elect their own representatives by conferring the sovereign power to them to enact the law and look after the welfare of the nation, the people, millions of the people of this country. More particularly, 50% of the population women and working class and the peasantry constitute 66% in the rural India. For that purpose, we have to work, move forward, take up this challenge and impress upon all the concerned to enact the law. Thank you very much.
बहुत बहुत आभार आदरणीय राजेंद्र सिंह जी